Hi, girls.
Yeah.
Careful what you're doing with the pins, mind you don't stick Mrs. Thurman.
Oh, she's been doing quite well so far.
Pa, where'd you come from?
Well, I just told you, be careful with the pins. What are you doing? I never saw your mind of a fitting like that.
I guess you're right. Doesn't look like it's going to work. I guess Mrs. Whipple's idea wasn't such a good idea after all. Just have to baste it. Well, I have a needle and thread. We could do it right now.
No, hold on a minute. This is very expensive material. I think you better check with Mrs. Whipple first.
Yes, I appreciate your efforts, girls, but I think your father's right.
Pa?
Hmm?
It's such a long walk back. You wouldn't be leaving now, would you?
No, I'm afraid not. I've got a few things to do here first.
I thought you might. Well, hi, Mrs. Thurman.
Bye.
Pa?
Bye-bye.
Pa? It's way past your lunchtime. Aren't you getting hungry?
Oh, don't you worry about me. Mrs. Thurman will fix me a nice sandwich.
Well, yeah, sure she will. Bye.
Bye. Miss Olson?
Uh-huh.
Would you put these on Mrs. Thurman's account for me, please?
Oh, hi. Are you working for Mrs. Thurman now? Oh, well, I thought Mr. Burnside was over there.
Oh, he still is. I'm just refinishing some woodwork for her.
Oh. Well, that's strange. She was in here yesterday. She didn't mention anything to me about you working for her.
You know, I asked her not to tell. I don't want Carolyn to hear about it for a little while.
I see.
It's got to do with a little surprise I've got for her.
Ah. Well, don't you worry, Mr. Ingalls. I certainly won't mention it to anyone.
I appreciate that. Good day.
Good day. Nels! Nels!
Aw, you look beautiful. You're gonna take Pa's breath away. She sure
Well, we'll
is.
see.
Especially if you use this.
Oh, Laura, thank you. But I hate to use your lemon verbena.
Go ahead, use a lot. Flowers don't look half as pretty if they don't smell good.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, Pa. Hi, Pa.
Y'all have a nice day?
Yeah.
That supper does smell good.
Thank you. It'll be ready in just a minute.
Good. Take some soap down the creek and wash up. Pretty dirty.
I don't think he really saw you, Ma.
Oh, well, it doesn't matter. Pa's been real busy. Well, it's just a blouse. It's foolish to wear it to serve in anyway.
What are you thinking about? I was just thinking about how sad Ma looked at supper tonight. Yeah. She hardly said anything. Maybe Pa was too tired to notice. Didn't look tired to me. Not to me either. If I was Ma, I'd go... Shh. They're right downstairs. If I was Ma, I'd go right over to that Mrs. Thurman's and punch her in the stomach. Ma couldn't do that. Why not? I bet you if it was reversed, Pa would do it. He'd punch anybody that tried to work their wiles on Ma. Well, that's different. Why? Because Pa's a man. So? So it's different. Men are supposed to fight for women. What are women supposed to do? Well, I don't know. But men and women are just different. I know they're different. I've seen our Mare Berthin. But men and women both have stomachs. And I think Ma should punch Mrs. Thurman's.
What's that talking up there?
We're just saying goodnight, Pa.
Next thing I want to hear from you two is good morning.
Yes, sir. Good night. Good night.
Oh, Mrs. Ingalls.
Hello, Mrs. Olson.
Oh, my. I bet your hens have been working overtime again, haven't they?
Well, we haven't had too much need for eggs lately. Charles is up and gone before breakfast.
Yes. I imagine that he has a very rigorous schedule.
We've been very busy at the mill.
Is that what he told you?
What do you mean by that?
Believe me, Mrs. Ingalls, I don't want to be the one to tell you, but Well, since we're such good friends, I must tell you.
Please, Mrs. Olson.
Mrs. Ingalls, I don't know. It upsets me so. I don't know why is it that the wife is always the last one to know.
I do. I know everything.
Did you know that Mrs. Thurman did not tell you the truth? Nor did your husband.
I know already.
Oh, my dear. My dear, you don't know the half of it. Now, I have been asking around purely out of consideration for you, you understand. And I understand that your husband has been seen coming and going from the widow Thurman's home every day for a week. Now, if I were you...
Well, you're not me, Harriet.
What?
In the first place, it's none of your business.
Mrs.
In the second place, I know already. Thirdly, I trust Charles completely.
Oh, it looks just beautiful, Mr. Ingalls.
I'm glad you like it. So Carolyn likes these dishes as much as you like the woodwork.
Oh, I'm sure she will. While you're loading that on the wagon, I'll fix us something to drink.
Sounds good.
Girls, take Carrie outside, will you? I want to speak to your father.
Yes, Mom. Come on, Carrie.
Hi, girls.
Hi, Papa.
Hey, darling, did you hear me calling you?
I heard you, Charles.
Well, come on outside. I want to show you something.
First, I have something I want to tell you.
Well, it can wait. This is more important.
Charles, it can't be more important.
Well, I'm telling you, it's more important. Now, come on outside. Just come on. We can talk about whatever you want to talk about in a minute. There.
Charles, what is it?
Well, go on, look. Look inside. Open it up. Well, it's just Mrs. Thurman's old china. I did a lot of wood refinishing to pay for it. I hope you like it.
It's beautiful.
I'm glad you like it. I do. Hey, you know, I had to tell an awful lot of white lies to keep the secret. I hope you don't mind.
I don't.
What was it you wanted to talk to me about in the house?
Talk to you about?
You said you wanted to talk to me about something.
Oh, it's nothing. Really, it's nothing. Oh.
I love you.
I love you.
We used the new dishes at supper that evening, and every supper after that. That's because Ma said special dishes aren't for special times. They're for special people. And a family all together is the most special of all.